Charizard here, and today we are going to play Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Now, this is one of my favorite games, and the reason I didn't play it as my first game is because I 100% completed it. But I wanted to do a tutorial for any of you who haven't 100% completed it. So let's get into the game, and we will do a video for each hour in between. So, like, next video, like, it's like 11:45 to 12, or 12 to 1, and then 1 to 2, and then 2 to 3, and then 3 to 4, and then 4 to 5, and then 5 to 6, and then and then we just do all the endings at the end for each video, for the videos. So, yeah. So today we are going to be doing 11:45 to 12 o'clock. So I'm going to show you all the nicks and knacks and all the in between stuff and the hidden stuff and everything like that. So yeah, as you can see, I've completed the game because of this screen right here. Okay, so let's play and let's do a new game. So this is my save slot that I worked so hard on. So let's do a new game. Okay, so I'm gonna play out this first part of the game, the intro,
boys and girls,
for all of you who haven't actually watched this yet. So yeah, Find Freddy's Security Breach, and I'll let you watch this. There's the band members. There, all of them walking, and there's Roxanne with her instrument. Has anyone ever noticed that the Security Breach logo is actually at the back of that hallway? It's actually one of the original moments in the trailer was that. Montgomery Gator, Roxanne Wolf, Glamrock Chica, and of course Glamrock Freddy Fazbear, because they actually didn't decide to put in Glamrock. Anyway, here's some things that says so up in the right hand corner. There's all this stuff for alerts, and then it's alerting for a child, which is a high threat apparently, and then he glitches out. So that's supposed to be Gregory interfering with his signal and pushing the soul of Michael up above because it's the crying child. That's what he's sensing. And then he crashes due to Michael basically possessing him. So you can see tips on the screen right now for the loading screen. So yeah. I know in my first video I said that was Security Breach worthy, but now Security Breach is like the least glitchy like ever. So it's now really good, and now I guess everyone's gonna say it's Project Playtime worthy because Project Playtime sucks. Anyway, yeah, let's get into this.
Showtime already? I'm experiencing malfunction. The recharge cycle is not complete.
Will you shut up?
Who said that?
So as you can see, that's Glamrock Freddy with Gregory in the stomach hatch.
We're sleeping, so I opened the stomach hatch and climbed inside.
My stomach hatch? That place is reserved for oversized birthday cakes and piñatas. It is not a safe place.
That part cracks me up. All right, here is Glamrock Freddy, and he quickly scans us, I guess.
Scanning complete. How odd. Your guest profile is unknown to me. Who are you?
I'm Gregory.
Gregory.
How let's do a little parkour as this dialogue is going on, because you can read it.
Connection error.
Just jump on top of this.
Cannot connect to the main network.
It's her. She cut you off.
Her relating to
Not going to let you
Vanessa.
call for help until she finds me.
Who? Who is looking for you? Your mother?
I hear footsteps.
Okay, so let's go over to the window, like normal.
That is the security guard. She
And
can
there
help.
is Vanessa.
No, I don't trust her.
Why not?
I don't know who she is, but she's trying to get me. Is there some other way for you to communicate with me besides talking so loudly?
Take this. It is a novelty Freddy Fast Watch.
So that is your first collectible of the day. Your first collectible of the game is the Fast Watch.
Who was that?
I'm sending you an encoded message.
So as you can see, this is also the first message you get.
I will escort you to the main entrance. However, I am unable to leave this room. You should have no problem.
Let's do some parkour real quick.
That will open the door to the back room. I will make it accessible to you now.
Oh, that's from it. Sorry, a bunch of the games have different like controls like that I set them to. So like that's why in Portal 2 I was so confused because crouch wasn't C and it wasn't C like bending the dark revival, and it wasn't control like popping playtime. It was X. But yeah, just try to get on top of it. Okay, so that didn't work. So we have Street Skate Superstars. So this is a game. It's actually one of the only animated ones that has like a screen on it. So we're gonna open that up and then we
John
go.
Gregory. There is an open air vent inside the maintenance room.
We go in here, and this is the first instruction card. Okay, I'll give you. I'll read it to you. Press and hold E to save your progress. It takes some time, so keep an eye out. So this is where you save, obviously.
Climb through the ventilation system and release me from the outside.
And how about let's save real quick? And, obviously the 11 one. So fun fact, you can actually jump on this if you get a running start. There's a way to jump on it. I believe it requires you to stand on this box and then jump on top of there. But once you do that, I think you can actually jump on top of this and jump on top of that, and somehow you can actually like soft lock the game right here. That's the quickest way to soft lock the game. It's a Freddy Raytron station, so let's get into the vent here. So, what button? Let's see, okay. So then, let's go through the vents here. And here's Roxy's area.
Her hair is beautiful. Her tail is beautiful. Everyone was
Fun fact,
Everyone wants
I don't think
Everyone wants to be you. You are the best.
Fun fact is I think that she doesn't actually move this.
I am the best.
Oh no, she does move her mouth. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, that's Roxy's room. So let's go over to Monty's room. Over here. So yeah, let's go over here. Let's go to Monty's area. And let's go over here. And here it is. It's Monty's area. Fun fact, in the room, he's not actually there. I mean, obviously, because you actually can't see him there until you go in there later in the game. But yeah, he's not actually in there. It's just some sound. But he does sound very mad, and it sets the tension for how angry he actually is in the game, which I kind of like about. Okay, so now we're approaching Glamrock Chica's area. Fun fact about her area, she actually has two vent entrances. There's one over here, and then there's one further along the path. So there's one right here. She is. And there's one down this path over on the right over here. And the reason that this vent even exists is because you're supposed to go out this vent only, but you can open every vent. So that's a weird reason to have two vents. I think they just removed that. But I guess the first vent that you see is like later. So okay, so let's hop down out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for visiting, and we hope you enjoyed the show. Freddy and the gang are pretty tired, but they'll be back again
What is
next
it?
week after a few days of scheduled maintenance.
Okay.
Make your way to a fun building where you will begin anomaly classes, bounce your electric
Okay, I'll let you listen to this real quick.
decided legal disclaimer releasing a small item only predicted it might have happened during your visit. Have an awesome night, and we'll see you again soon.
Okay, here, so let's go over everything in this room that is a reference to previous games. So these three are posters from FNAF 1. These are all, yeah, all these 6 are all drawings from kids from FNAF 1. This poster over here is the Celebrate poster from FNAF 2. There's a wet floor sign over there. Okay, so then here, this is a monument for Curse of Dreadbear. It's got a bunch of things, but here, let me show you something. So if you go back here and over this coffin, there's actually a collectible which has a Pizzaplex logo shirt. Oh wait, real quick, I need to make this meme so everyone can meme me later. Free the shirts, okay? The shirts have rights. They have rights. They do. See, they're not even in. Okay, now they're in. But in the previous version, they got rid of the shirt icons, and I got super angry over that. And that's what I said. So anyway, shirts have rights. Please don't remove any icons. That was complete. Everyone's gonna say that was completely random. I swear. I'll say that later. Okay, here, so let's go in these glass cabinets. So over here is Glamrock Chica's guitar. Flashlight at the start of the game so you can actually see everything. Over in this one, we have some parts of some sort, and what is that? It's like it's a bunch of like, I don't know, like joint hinges. Here's the cupcake over there. Chica in her room, she's jamming. Over here we have an empty one. Well, I don't know what it is. And Foxy's torso. That is Foxy's torso. And then we have over here. We have. Oh no, that's Foxy's torso. I think that's Springtrap's torso. Maybe. Like a little piece of his torso. Because, you know, he's alive at the end of the game. Here's Foxy's jaw piece. Over here we have the robot toy and the phone toy from FNAF 4. Over here we have a bigger piece of scrap and a jaw of some sort. I think that's Freddy's jaw. I might not be getting these all right because of there's like not that much light in this area. So then we have Bonnie's guitar. Over here we have a film reel. I think that's the exact same film reel that is in the backstage area. Over here on this wall we have the poster, a bunch of posters from FNAF 2, as well as one over here. Oh yeah, so these are all posters from FNAF 2, specifically Toy Freddy, Mangle, Toy Chica, Toy Freddy again, and then a Toy Bonnie poster that's obscured by darkness. And then, oh wait, fun fact, Roxy is the only one in these rooms that is not animated. Well, is animated, but doesn't actually have, like, a full, like, animation still playing. Like, Chica has a full animation and sound. Monty's has a sound, but he doesn't exist because it's closed. But Roxy's the only one who's obscured, but is only slightly, which is not obscured, but only a slight animation and no sound after you go through the vents, which is weird. But, yeah. So this area is dedicated to another thing from Curse of Dreadbear, specifically the Pirates Ride. then over here, we have another film reel. What is? Oh no, that's Freddy's microphone stand. Over here is Freddy's microphone. Over here is an end of leg piece and an ear, maybe? Yeah, and Freddy's ear. On the wall over here, we have the original FNAF 1 posters with the Celebrate poster, the Bonnie poster, Freddy poster, and Chica poster. And then over here, we have Freddy's foot, and we have Freddy's bow tie. And over here is your first collectible message bag, or as I like to call them, lore bags. And they actually give them icons, which I like. So here, I'll let you read this. So this says, customer complaint. We paid for the Glam Freddy Mega Deluxe Party Package, and Freddy broke down as soon as he got on stage. We paid to have him at the table and sing happy birthday. He was supposed to give her the cake. My daughter's birthday has been ruined. I demand a refund. That's what that says. I'm not gonna look at missions, but yeah. Over here we have some Finds Freddy's 3 posters, which presumably first came from the Fredbear's Family Diner location. I'm pretty sure that these first came from the Fredbear's Family Diner location, and then were took to the Finds Freddy's 3 location, which is, you know, the horror attraction. And I guess they survived the fire and were put here. And then over here is the stage from Help Wanted with the button that is numbered question mark. And I think that eventually we might get Showtime. But it's been a year? It's been a year since Security Breach released. Wow, I'm old. A year? It's been a year since Security Breach released? And I played it like a month after it was released. Jeez, or like a couple days. Like, jeez, okay. Whatever. I'm old. No, I'm not. No, I'm only 10. But Charlie, please bleep that out. Anyway, or cut that out. So anyway, let's go to Freddy's. Let's go to Freddy's room here.
The stupid door won't open.
Oh, you are going to need a photo pass to open the door. Apologies, I assumed you had one already. Well, you should be able to find one at a convenience counter.
Okay, so now we're going to the convenience counter, which is right in here. And so we're just gonna quickly crouch under, and it does that mini load. And here we are. And here, and let's grab the photo pass. So this is a one that you have to collect for the story, so it's not really.
Now, please come let me out.
If you played the game or have not played the game, it's just something that you get along the story anyway. So here, I'll also go over some other stuff here. So that is a Helpy cutout from the Pirates ride. The rest of these are from this game. Then over here, there's a giant Toy Freddy plushie on the ceiling. I don't think you can actually see that. Oh yeah, there it is. Just creeping out from the shadows. Wait, give me a second. Toy Freddy plush jump scare. Anyway, on this one, there's a bunch of plushies from Help Wanted. And you know, there's just a bunch of stuff. And over here, there are some go-karts. Okay, so let's get the next collectible that you can find, as long as you can navigate through the dark, like me. By the way, over in this corner is a banner that you can use to speedrun the game if you play on older versions. Let's go in here. And here it is in the counter. And it holds a Monty name shirt. So, yeah. So let's move on back to Freddy's room so we can save him. Wait, real quick. So we can save him from his room. Yes, and let's go quick. Oh, come on. Where is it? I can't get the jump scare to work. Never mind. So anyway, let's get a move on to Freddy's room. He's over here. Freddy Fazbear. And let's open the door.
Way to go,
Superstar. He actually, why does he call you that in the beginning of the game when you only open the first door? And he never calls you that again until the end of the Vanning. That is literally it. And everyone is like, Superstar, Superstar. Like, he only calls you that one, like, twice. And one is in an ending that you can then mute. That you can only get if you don't do another ending. So anyway, so this is how to use Freddy. So you use WASD to control Freddy, press E to exit, and bots cannot find Gregory when he is controlling Freddy. So let's close the construction card. So let's get inside Freddy. That sounded really wrong. I love that the entire game you're basically just a furry and you wear this robotic furry suit basically, and you go inside of his stomach. That's so sus, but funny, and also everyone likes Glamrock Freddy anyway. So let's get a move on through down here, and let's go into the tunnels. So let's go down here, and you'll see me come back here a lot throughout the next episodes of this thing, because there are a lot of locked gates. So there's a skip here, or it used to be a skip, or where, not the right one. Just give me a second.
However, we should still do our best to avoid her. If I am sent back to my room, we will never get to the lobby before midnight.
Oh, wait, so there's used to be a trick where you can stand on this, this part of it, part of the railing, and get on top of there. And I think it still works, you just can't do that specifically. So, like you can't, like they put an invisible wall over it. So you go down here. And fun fact, I think this is one of the only instances in the game where there's actually flowing water. Like the other one being like a trash land. I don't know why there's like a water drainage tunnel down here. Oh wait, this is underground. Okay, now I get why. That was a bad joke. Anyway, so you can see why there are.
Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
I feel that something is wrong. I am taking you to the first aid station.
By the way, that is one of the leading evidences that says that Freddy is Michael Afton, because he says specifically, "You are broken" when Gregory gets hurt. So
You're supposed to be on lockdown.
and he says that through the Fredbear plush in FNAF
I do
4.
not know how I got here.
Oh wait,
Well, you totally blew it tonight, you know.
Vanessa,
Your system crashed and
but
you
I'm
didn't show.
Scatman. Scooby ba 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 da boom, ba 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 da boom. God, I love those old, well not that old, but those Glamrock Freddy memes where it's like, but Vanessa, I am something, and it's like I'm listening to music or something. I don't know, but it's definitely one of the funnier memes for this game. So anyway, Freddy gets really sad or something, and looks at the ground or
I said
something.
nothing. I will keep you safe.
So let's get back in his stomach, and then let's let's head up these stairs real quick, because I need to show you something. So there's another Monty gate over here, and you can see that there's a message bag in there. So we will be back down there once we get Monty's claws. But the gate actually used to be right here. Fun fact. And there used to be a glitch where after you did the banner glitch, it was like after you do the banner glitch, you could fall down in here, and then you can get the bag and jump, and you can get the bag and go down here, and then use this railing to jump over Monty Gate. And that was one of those skips I used that was more consistent for when I actually did like a speed run of this. Or like when I tried to do one. But anyway, let's get a move on through these tunnels.
Where are we?
You're now under the pizza place. These utility tunnels connect all the attractions.
We can go anywhere in the building?
Correct. Hazardless.
So over here there's another Monty Gate.
Roxy Raceway. They are all accessible to staff.
And then
with
over
upgrades,
here,
of course.
there's another box. And
Guests
we're
are
getting that in a
never
minute.
allowed down here, but yours is a special.
So in here, there's some sort of staff bot gathering, and one of the staff bots completely broke apart. Well, let's get up the stairs before we die of low power. But, yeah. So we will be coming back down here for that box, and I do know how to navigate to it without using lighting house. So this is a Monty Gate. It's another one. So let's let Freddy, you know. So Freddy's out of power. Freddy is out of power, and he's unable to help till the start of the next hour. So we can't use Freddy now.
I am terribly sorry.
So yeah.
The recharge cycle had not yet completed when I found you. You must continue without me.
So let's wait for him to get
I will
into
guide
the
you on
recharge
the
station, and then we'll go
fast
get
in
the.
case you get-
You know, why am I even waiting for him?
I don't know.
Anyway,
You're
so let's go
alone.
down here. So what you have to do to navigate to it is, first of all, when you're going down the stairs, there's not really that much you have to worry about anyway, because you're just going down the stairs. So when you get to here, you have the lights, and what you want to look for is you want to go over here and go like just beyond these lights, and then eventually, here we are. And over here we get the Foxy plush. I don't know why, but every plush in this game is, a security breach character. The only two plushies that are old characters are Bonnie and Foxy, because they don't actually have equivalents in this game. Instead, it's, Monty and Roxy. But anyway, let's get moving on. So over here we have another message bag. It's another one, and it's one about food storage. So this one says, "Attention kitchen staff. All food materials must be securely stored at closing. Chica has been caught eating from the kitchen garbage after hours. The maintenance repairs are costly and will come out of kitchen staff paychecks." Management. Okay, so so now that we have that, let's go move on. So over here there is a staff bot that runs around this entire place. He goes back there. There he is, right now. And when he sees you, he stares at you until you leave. Bro, are you gonna? Oh, bro, this guy's actually creeping me out. Is he? Is he still there? Okay, I'm actually scared. Not actually, but Okay, so let's save right here, real quick. Okay, and now let's go through here. Okay, so now what you have to do is Glamour Chica's in there,
Maybe I could distract her with something.
and what you have to do is, well, it says it right here, noisemakers. Press E to knock objects over and distract bots. Don't get spotted. So what you have to do is just knock over those cans, and then what you have to do is right here, stealth. Press X to crouch. When you are crouching, the bots will have a harder time finding you. A blue outline means you are not visible. A yellow outline means a bot is currently looking for you. A red outline means you have been found. So that is your instruction manual. So let's go through here. And let's go around here. Okay, and now we can run through the rest of this. Okay. Sprinting plus stamina. Hold R to run. You can't run forever. So let's get a move on through here. So there's two split paths here. I don't know why, but they both take you to the same place. So what is faster So the faster route is to go through here, through this gap in the shelves, and then you just end up over here. So let's save real quick, and let's get into the big chase. Okay, so now it's time for the big chase with, it starts right here, so it's Monty Gate over there. And I wonder what will happen. Oh no, it's Monty! Okay, so Monty appears out of that gate. We gotta run all the way down the hall so he doesn't get us. And then there's Roxy over there. We have to turn back here. And then we have to run over to this area. And Monty actually freezes there. He used to actually still run at you, like, while you're doing it. So we gotta run up the stairs before Chica kills me. God, go. Okay, and we made it.
Well done, Gregory.
Okay, so right
Let's
in, let's go over here. So if you can see, that's Monty banging on the door.
Safe in the event of an emergency.
And right under us, this is actually a scrapped character called the Frozen Endoskeleton, and he was supposed to be holding the camera from Monty's Gator Golf. But now he's just in a few slick locations in the game, and he actually doesn't do anything anymore. I mean, obviously, because he doesn't hold the camera and he's in a box apart, of course he's not in the game anymore, basically. Okay, so let's get the Pizza Box cameras. So these cameras are very important for the first part of the game, and they're never important ever again. So as you can see, there's a present right there, and Chica is going to go all around, and there's Monty banging the doors. So then, apparently missions doesn't work anymore. Okay, so let's leave and let's go through here. I believe he's actually gone now. So if we open Fast Watch and go over to him, oh wait, no, he still exists. So, okay, so let's save here real quick, and then we'll click that other thing. Okay, so let's go over here. So hiding places. Press E when next to a hiding place to escape the bots. Warning, a bot that watches you hide may instantly find you. So, what you have to do is you have to look at the cameras for this part. You have to, he's gone. But you have to look at the cameras to see where Chica is, so you have enough time to grab this present, which is a Chica Pinata. And then all you have to do is quickly run over here and leave this area. And it's closer.
No, wait, I'm still here. Now what am I supposed to do?
How unfortunate, Gregory. You missed your chance. But there is still hope. You should be able to escape when the security doors reopen at 6 a.m. Until then, keep moving and try not to draw attention to yourself. If there is another way out, I will help you find it. I promise.
Okay, so that was the intro to Security Breach and the 100% tutorial to the intro of Security Breach. I will see you next time for a longer video of this type from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. And yeah, I guess I'll see you on Saturday, which is tomorrow, for another part in the My Singing Monsters series. Alright? And I will see you. I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, goodbye.